Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective for today. Today is Friday. Was I saying Thursday this morning in the affirmations? I know the random things that I just say. Today is Friday, April 11th, 2025. You may follow me on the book, the talk, the tube, the lemonade, the blue sky social, the fan base, the Insta, the Pinterest, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, we love that for you. As always, whatever does not, please just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. I don't know. I thought I said Friday this morning, but maybe I said Thursday. For some reason, as I was saying it, I was like, did I say that this morning? We're going to use Rare Rebel. You can find this on Etsy. I'm a little perturbed because the school bus well, it's a school bus, but it picks up preschoolers, and unfortunately it's right on one of the main drags in town, and you're supposed to stop on both sides of the street, and yet the opposite side of the street was like, oh, we're just gonna go, and I don't think they realize that most buses now have cameras on the bus, like they watch the cars like drive right like by. Like, do they not understand that? If they catch your license plate, they turn your ass in. Like, you can get a ticket. I don't think people realize that. I'm pretty sure they do, don't they? I'm pretty sure they do. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that they do. We got two on the table. Anyway, I flipped one of them the bird, and then he had the nerve to flip me the bird. I'm like, dude, you can't. Seriously, it was like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And we're talking about little kids, little babies, preschoolers, 5, 6, and under, right? And you can't wait 2 minutes? Like, he probably had 3 baby mamas and 6 kids at home. Like, seriously. I don't understand. Like, 2 minutes. Just fucking sit there for 2 minutes and let these kids get off the bus. We got 4 on the table. Five on the table. Okay, here we go again with the... Six on the table. Okay, we're getting this again. Again. Because we had something, it wasn't exactly like this, but it was similar. Like last week or the week before. 2 more shuffles. Let's do 2 more shuffles. Seven on the table. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Ooh, bottom of the deck. Judgment. Top of the deck, lucky blessings and evil eye. Somebody is always trying to send somebody evil eye over bullshit. Bullshit. All right, we got 8 with bottom of the deck. We got money moves. We got slow down in the reverse. We got sacral chakra. Romanticize. Are you seeing the pattern? We got trauma. We got karmic partner. Sexual energy. And then bottom of the deck is death. Feminine, masculine, take care, it resonates. It doesn't matter. Someone. Someone was in a karmic relationship that was purely sexual. With the sacral chakra, the sexual energy out here. This could have been a trauma bond. More than likely probably was. Because again, whoever these... If this is you in this karmic or this is someone else in this karmic, it doesn't matter. Trauma bond is because both of you have some type of trauma. I think the romanticized card is out here because I don't think... For some of you, you might have romanticized the situation, the relationship. For some of you, not. And then with the death card, if this hasn't ended, it's going to end. And it's kind of funny because you could be busy making money right now to distract yourself from this. But when I look at the card and I see the word hustle, and then the slowdown is in reverse, whoever this karmic person was, or maybe it was you, I mean, take how it resonates. One of you was in a hurry to get this relationship started or get this situationship started. And that could have been you too, right? Like you could have met someone and liked them and not really realized what was going on there. And you were in a big hurry to, have sex, get in a relationship with them, whatever. Or again, it could have been them. Whoever this person is, whoever this karmic person is, this karmic partner, they're like very playful, very very fun, outgoing, friendly. That's not the part of their personality that's karmic, right? Like whatever makes them karmic is the fact that, maybe they're already in a relationship with someone, married, have kids, or maybe this person. Okay. As soon as I started saying married with kids, I heard bad breaker upper. Do you remember from Seinfeld when Elaine was like, he's a bad breaker upper? Because the ex-girlfriend told her that she stabbed him, or he told her that his ex-girlfriend stabbed him with a fork when he broke up, or when they broke up, and it ended up being because he's a jackass, and he goes to break up with her when I think she was gonna go break up with him, and then he says all this stupid shit, and she's looking at her fork on the table like he's a bad breaker upper. So maybe when this karmic partner like knows that they're done, because whether they're married or in another relationship or not, whatever, it gives off the vibes of someone like they're all into the relationship with you, they like you, the sex is good, whatever, you guys get along, they're playful, you're playful, it's fun, it's good, and then all of a sudden they're like done, like they're ready to move on, like they had their time with you, they're good, they're ready to go, and you're like, whoa, wait a minute, what? I thought this was going to be something. And that's when they turn in like a bad breaker upper. But almost like like whoever this karmic partner is, they get themselves into relationships believing that at any time they can just like, oh, I'm just going to walk away. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm just going to walk away. Like, they're not, what are they going to do to me? Like, I'm just going to walk away and go towards the next person. But sometimes karmic people will encounter people that will challenge them, right? And they're not going to like that. They're not going to like that. So it gives off like this karmic being challenged by this other person, you, if it's you, and kind of like being thrown and then kind of getting mean and mad about it, and then realizing like whoever this karmic partner is, like they realize like, oh shit, I have to actually break up with this person. Like I thought this was just a thing. Like I thought this was just an FWB. I thought this was just a casual thing. Like I didn't realize I had to break up with this person. Like I have to break up with someone. That's what it gives. But like here's the other thing that we know, right? In toxic relationships with toxic people. Like if this person wants to swing back around in a year, 6 months, a year, 2 years, whatever, they don't want to break up with you because they don't want anything to be painful. They want it to seem like one day they just disappeared. Like you went about your life and they went about their life, and you're like, huh, I wonder what happened to Todd. Oh, I wonder what happened to Jane. And then, a year later they appear and they're like, hey, do you want to hang out? Do you want to grab dinner? Do you want to fuck around? And it's almost like they feel like if they don't really break up with people, that they can swing back around and have a better chance of restarting something. But it's a pattern, right? They'll just leave again. They'll just leave again and again and again and again. Because this is someone like commitment phobia. Like they have a commitment phobia. Or they really know that they don't ever want to be in a commitment, which is fine. They're y'all this is what makes it karmic. This is what makes it toxic, right? It is fine to only want casual relationships, to only want friends with benefits. But when somebody tells you like, oh no, I want a relationship, I maybe I want to get married and I want to have kids, I want to have the white picket fence, whatever. When somebody tells you that they want something that you don't want, that's where you walk away. That's where you guys have a discussion and you agree, okay, well, maybe this isn't just going to work. And here's the other thing. You have to believe them. Whether it's you or the karmic. Like if the karmic says, "Hey, I just want a friends with benefits." And you're like, "Oh, why, I want a commitment. I want a relationship. I want to be like boyfriend, girlfriend. I want to eventually get married." The karmic is not going to change your mind. You are not going to change this karmic's mind. You might get like one person out of 100,000 people that would actually change their mind and be like, okay, I just want to be casual. Okay, I want to be in a relationship. People want what they want, and they deserve to have what they want. If that's what they want, they deserve to have that. So if two people do not want the same thing, I do not understand why you would draw that out, why you would stay together. And you guys know, I can give you the example, right? I am the perfect example. The guy that swung around 2 months ago, he has a girlfriend. He has a relationship. He thought we were going to knock boots, get bootylicious together, whatever. No. Like I told him on that first day that we texted, when he reached out to me, I said, you're in a relationship. You have a girlfriend. And he kind of gave me his half answer at first, right? And his answer that he expanded on later, a little more information, but still, I'm sure not the whole story. Either way, it doesn't matter because I told him, well, I'm happy you're in a relationship. I said, but it looks like you're unhappy and you're looking for something else. You're looking for a side piece. I said, I'm not the side piece. I said, I'm looking for a relationship. So nothing's going to happen here. And I said that to him probably once every couple days for 2 months. And then almost 2 weeks ago now, next Monday will be 2 weeks since next Tuesday, I think, will be 2 weeks since the last time I talked to him. And I told him, I said, we want different things. Like, you don't have to keep talking to me if the only reason why you're talking to me is you think you're going to get sex. It's not going to happen. I said, and you're in a relationship. So I said, I'm out here single. If I want to date, if I want to do whatever I want to do, I can. I don't owe you anything. You're not my boyfriend. You're nothing to me. You're a guy I talk to every couple days. Hey, how you doing? Did you go for a walk today? Did you eat a donut? You know what I mean? Like, and to me, that first conversation that we had that first day when he came back around 2 months ago, and he said, "Oh, like." He didn't even say it, y'all. That's the thing. But I knew. Anybody would know. Because I'm the one that mentioned he had the girlfriend. I'm like, you have a girlfriend. And I said to him, I said, well, just so you know, I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in casual. I'm not interested in friends with benefits. And I'm sure as hell not going to be someone's side piece. It's not happening. I'm interested in forever. When I meet somebody and I get into a relationship, in my mind, that will be for forever. And I don't understand why the other thing that I don't understand is why people lie about it. Like you tell them, oh, I want to be in a relationship. And even though this person is like, well, I don't want to be in a relationship, they're like, yeah, me too, sure. And then like a month later, they're gone, skipping down the road. Like, okay, see you around. And I said this to the guy. I said it probably a month ago, and I said it in our last conversation almost 2 weeks ago. There are plenty of women out there that will be your side piece, that will be your friends with benefits, that will be your casual, and they don't care if you're in a relationship with someone else. They will be that for you. You could find that out there. Just like, women can find that in men, right? There's someone out there for everybody. If you are just looking for casual, you can find somebody that's just into casual. Why do you have to take somebody that wants a relationship and be like, oh yeah, I want one too, and then use the hell out of them and then kick them to the curb and act like that was okay, that was justified? Because it is absolutely not. And it's kind of funny because when I was talking to him, he kind of tried to turn around and put it back on me and was like, well, you're stringing me along. And I was like, and I said to him, I said, you're not playing head games with me. I said, first off, it's not going to work. And second off, no, I'm not playing games with you. I'm not trying to lure you in with peanut butter to give you, a key lime pie. Like that's not what's happening here. I told you. In fact, I told him more than once because we talked about it more than once that I'm interested in a relationship. I'm not interested in any BS. So for you to turn around and be like, well, you're leading me on. I didn't lead you on. I didn't do anything. If anything, you're the one that's trying to lead me on. You're the one that's trying to get sex out of me for nothing. And I'm saying I'm not going to give that away for nothing. That is now one of my prized possessions, my sexual energy. You ain't getting it for nothing. Like, it's not happening. Especially when you're giving something to your little girlfriend 6 hours away. I'm just saying, like, people don't need to lie to each other. People don't need to use people. And that's why there's karma. Because people go out there and just do the shittiest things to other people and don't even care. Don't even care. Don't even blink an eye. Like, it's fine. It's okay. It's all right. It's no big deal. No, it is a big deal. It is a big deal. You know? And it goes vice versa. If you're in a relationship and somebody tells you, well, I just want casual, do not ever think that you are going to force a relationship on them and they're going to magically change their mind and they're going to be a relationship person and you're going to live happily ever after. The odds of that happening, very, very slim. Very slim. And what have I said like last week, the week before? We've talked about it many times. You cannot change people. People have to want to change for themselves. If someone's a playa, right? A playa, male or female, you're not going to change that. They're going to change that when they want to change that, if they ever want to change that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, that a man can't meet a man and be like, holy shit, this is the man of my dreams. Like, I don't want to be a player anymore. You're the one. And that other man's like, yippee. I'm not saying that stuff doesn't happen. It happens all the time. But again, that person changed their mind on their own. Like, they realize that that's their person. That's the person that they're supposed to be with. That's the person they want to spend the rest of their life with. They changed their mindset. They changed their lifestyle. You're not going to do that. That other guy is not going to change that guy's lifestyle. That's not how it works. And even if it does work, it's only going to work for so long. Because again, somebody's going to come up with some type of resentment and some type of hard feeling and be like, well, you tried to change me and you can't change me, and now I'm going to go out there and do what I need to do. Like, no. And maybe that's the whole point of this reading is when someone tells you that they're not for a relationship, that they don't want a relationship, that they're just looking for something fun, believe them. And if that's not what you want, walk the hell away and don't give them anything. Don't give them any of your time. Don't give them any of your energy. Do not give them any of your fucking money. Please do not do that. Walk away. And it's funny because whoever this is, like I said, like they're very like friendly and fun and loving and caring and ooh, like we're in this. And then as soon as they're done, like they're done. They're out the door. Like gone. Like forget about it. Like 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 if they were your person and you looked at them when you met them and looked at them when they ran out the door, you would swear it was like two different people. Like two different individuals. So again, it's not necessarily that they break up bad. It's the fact that they don't really want to break up at all. Like they just think that they can walk away and do it over and over and over again. And it's almost like whoever this is that they got with is like, "Oh, well, what do you mean you're just leaving? Like you weren't going to break up with me? You weren't going to talk to me first?" And what is it? What is I'm gonna leave it with this because I don't want to beat this horse to death. Um, what is it I always say? And that's oh god, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, I lost it. This is what it's like to get old. I had to say the horse comment and I forgot what it was. Damn, I literally forgot the whole shebang, and I forgot it. What? Something that we talked about. What did we talk about? I don't know. I forgot. We talk about so much stuff. I forgot. I totally forgot. All right. I guess I'm gonna leave it there. If I remember what I was gonna say, I'll put it in the comments. It's probably something very like a given. All right. I guess I'm gonna leave it there. I totally forgot what I was gonna say. It was something that we talked about. Ah, crap. Oh well. I hope it resonated for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. Again, if I remember what it was, I will put it in the comments. I had to say the stupid horse comment. I had to say it. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.